In Financial Maths 1, we're going to look at present value and future value. Now, this formula is given to you in the tables. Present value is equal to future value, or final value, divided by 1 plus I to the power of t, where I is the rate of interest and t is the number of time periods. If we start off with a really simple example here, 100 euros invested at 10%. We see the magic of compound interest. In 1 year's time, we're going to have 100 multiplied by 1.1, which is 110. So this is 110%. You can see we're going to have 110%, where 1 is 100% and 0.1 is 10%. So in 2 years' time, we're going to have 110 by 1.1, which is equal to 121. If we add 10% onto 121, we're going to gain 1210. So we're going to have 13310. So 121 by 1.1 is 13310. If we add 10% onto 13310, we're going to gain 1331. So we're going to have 146, 1331. We're going to have 146.41. That will be 133.1 by 1.1. So you can see the pattern here. We're multiplying by 1.1 each time. So 100 by 1.1 to the power of 4 is equal to 146.41. And similarly, 146.41 divided by 1.1 to the power of 4 is equal to 100, if you want to check these two on your calculator. So this is the simple math behind present value and future value. If you don't want to get confused by the formula, learn this method of investing money or borrowing money and paying interest on it. The way these questions can be phrased are as follows. Compute the present value of a future payment of 58,564 in 4 years' time at a discount rate, or given a discount rate of 10%. So based on what we've just done up above, all we need to do is divide 58,564 divided by our use of fraction, divided by 1 point the interest rate. So if it was 2% of the BO2, 10% is 0.1, and the T is 4. And if you type this into your calculator, it's going to give you around 40,000. If we take the same question, compute the present value of a future payment of 24,379.89 in 10 years' time at a 2% discount rate, we just divide 24,379.89 by 1.02 this time, 2% to the power of 10. And if you type that into your calculator, it's going to give you an even 20,000 euros. So pause the video and try these 3 easy questions. Calculate the present value of receiving 629,850 in 3 years' time when the discount rate is 8%. So 6298.5 divided by 1 point the interest rate, which is 0.8 to the power of t, which is 3. And if you type that into your calculator, you're going to get 4,999.95. 0.95, so we'd say 5,000, maybe round that off. 15,000 in 3 years' time when the discount rate is 7%. So 15,000 divided by 1 point the interest rate, 1.07 to the power of t, which is 3. And if we type that into our calculator, we're going to get 12,244.47. And 50,000 in 10 years' time when the discount rate is 5%. 50,000 divided by 1 point the interest rate, 1.05 to the power of t, which is 10. And if we type that into our calculator, we get 30,695.66. And if we reverse these questions around, obviously, if we invested 36,9566 for 10 years at 5%, we'd get 50,000. And similarly with the other 2 questions. So present value and future value. Practice these questions, make a few up yourselves. Say to yourself, the way to make up a question, if I want 100,000 euros in 10 years' time, how much would I need to invest if the interest rate is 10%. So 100,000 divided by 1.10 to the power of 1010, that's going to give you 38,544. So you can see the power of compound is 554 here, and that's 0.33. So you can see the power of having 38,000 euros now. If you could put it away for 10 years at 10% interest rate, you would have 100,000 euros in 10 years time.